Okay, good morning, student, once again. So today I'll be teaching you all on the new topic, that is the endocrine system. Okay, so all of you, am I audible, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so today I'll be teaching you this topic, and I'm going to share the screen, so you just see whether you could be able to see or not. Is the screen visible or else?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you can write it down the topic. Okay, I mean like the heading of the topic of today's topic, that is endocrine system. Endocrine system and glands. Okay? Endocrine system and glands. Okay, so now endocrine system and glands. Anyone have any idea what is endocrine system? Any idea what is endocrine system? Any idea? Before we explain the deep details about this system, anyone have any idea? Shilanok, you have any idea?
No.
Okay, what about other?
No, ma'am.
Ma'am, hormones released by the glands, ma'am, by the internal glands.
Okay, partially correct. Okay, so okay. So this endocrine system, what it mainly do? It is a system that used to regulate the activities of our body. Okay, हमारा bodies का जो activities है ना, it used to regulate. This system used to regulate the activities of our body. How it used to regulate? By secreting these chemical substances, many complex chemical system, means by secreting hormones, okay, into our bloodstream. So this is all about endocrine system. I'll show you all the slide. The endocrine system, it is a network of glands. Okay, बहुत उसी system के अंदर बहुत सारा glands है. Okay, which we will be discussing one by one. So the endocrine system, it is a network of glands in the body that makes the hormones. So all this network of glands, all these different types of glands, what does they do? They used to make the hormones. Okay, and these hormones, they will help our cells in communication as well as in interaction, or this particular cell, they help each other. Okay, one cell will help the another cell, like that in that way they will help as well as they will communicate each other. Okay, and also these particular hormones, they are also responsible for almost every cell. Okay, this hormone every cell के लिए चाहिए होता है, means responsible होता है. So one particular hormone is responsible for this cell, for another this cell, is like that. It is responsible for almost every cell, every organs, and function of our body. So this is all the the introductory part of our today topic, that is the endocrine system. So are you clear? What does this endocrine system means and what it does? Or
Yes, ma'am.
Do I need to repeat one more time? Do I need to repeat one more time?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So listen carefully, okay? This endocrine system, what does it mainly do? Okay, it used to regulate the activities that we perform. Okay, the activities of the body. How does it regulate the activities of the body? By secreting the hormones, okay, into our bloodstream. Or this one you can simply know like this, that the endocrine system, they are a network of gland, okay, which is present in our body. And these glands, they used to make hormones. And these hormones, what they used to do, they used to help our cells communicate each other, as well as they also helps in performing any kind of function, or they help each other. And also these particular hormones, okay, they are also responsible for almost every cell, organs, and also help in the functioning of our body. Are you clear?
Yes, ma'am.
All of you? Just first line is
Yes,
very
ma'am.
important. Just remember this. It is a network of gland in the body. And later on, I will show you all one by one, okay? The different types of glands that we could find under this endocrine system. So what are glands? A gland is an organ that makes and put out hormones that do a specific job in our body. Endocrine gland, it releases the substance they make into our bloodstream. So what is gland? We were talking about endocrine gland. Na? So ये gland क्या है? A gland, it is an organ that used to make and put out hormones that do a specific job in our body. An endocrine gland, what they do, this endocrine gland, they used to release many substances, okay? Substances, and these substances, they make into our bloodstream. So you will know deep details about this when we discuss different types of hormones or different types of gland. So are you clear what is gland? It is an organ, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so moving on to the next. So while many parts of the body makes hormones, means many parts of our body, they used to make hormone, okay? But the major glands that make up the endocrine system are the, means like बहुत सारा gland है that is built or that is present in our body. But apart from all those, okay, apart from all those, there are some major glands that used to make up the endocrine system, okay? So let us discuss one by one. The one is the hypothalamus. So hypothalamus is also the gland that used to make up our endocrine system. Hypothalamus, and the other one is pituitary, and the other one is thyroid gland, the other one is parathyroid gland, and then adrenal gland, then pineal body, that next is the ovaries, the testes. So these are the like the major gland, okay, that used to make up the endocrine system of our body. So you try to like write it down, okay, all this hypothalamus, pituitary, and all this we will be discussing the details one by one. So are you clear, all of you? What are the glands that we could find under the endocrine system?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, moving on to the next. Next, the endocrine system. Let us see. Our endocrine system, what does it mainly do? Okay, the endocrine system क्या करता है? करता क्या है? So it makes hormone that control our moods. So ये जो endocrine system ऐसा hormone बनाता है जो हमारा moods को control करता है. हमारा growth and development means every day, like this our growth and our development. With age we are growing and we are developing. So all our growth and development, metabolism, all other hormones and reproduction. With all this, it used to these hormones. Okay, means it used to the hormones that are made by the endocrine gland. All these gland it used to control all these our moods, our growth and development. Everything it used to control. So coming to the next, it control on how the hormones are released. So this the endocrine system, it also control, okay, how the hormones are released. Hormones जो like form होता है ना, जो हमारा body बनाती है. So that is also controlled by our endocrine system, okay? How they are released. कहाँ पे release होता है. Everything, the system is controlled by endocrine system. And then it sends those hormones into our bloodstream so they can travel to other parts of the body. So this endocrine system, what does it do? It sends those hormones, okay, those hormones into our bloodstream. ये जो hormones हमारा bloodstream में भेजते हैं into bloodstream. Why does it transfer or it send into our bloodstream in order so that they can travel to other parts of our body or different parts of the body, which will help in circulation. So are you clear, all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Let me repeat one more time. So endocrine system, what it do, it will make hormone. ये hormone क्या करेगा? It will control our mood, growth and development, metabolism, organs, as well as reproduction. और फिर ये again, what it can do, it can also control how the hormone are released. and also these particular hormones, where they will go? They will go into our bloodstream, and after going into the bloodstream, they can also travel to different parts of our body. So you're clear, right, all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so moving on to the next. Parts of the endocrine system. So let us discuss the parts of the endocrine system. Okay, so I have colored it like this so that it will be easy for you to identify, okay, which gland is present in which area or which location. So parts of the endocrine system. Many glands make up the endocrine system. Okay, there are many glands that used to make up the endocrine system, but I will be teaching you all today the most important gland, because what happened is that instead of like studying so many things, and then you will get puzzled and you will get confused. So just study the important one, which will be helpful for your for your daily life and for your understanding. It will help you. So many glands will make up the endocrine system. So the hypothalamus, the pituitary gland, and the pineal gland. Okay, these are the glands that we find in the endocrine system, and they are present in the brain. So when I ask you, what are the name of the gland that are present in our brain? So you have to answer that: hypothalamus, pituitary gland, and pineal gland. While I am explaining, if you want to write it down, write down the gland present in the brain. बोल के लिखना. Hypothalamus, उसके बाद pituitary gland, इसके बाद pineal gland. And then the other one, the thyroid and parathyroid gland are in your neck. This one, neck लिख के underline करके, you can just write down that the gland that are present in our neck are named as thyroid gland and parathyroid gland. So are you clear about the gland that are present in our brain and the gland that are present in our neck?
Yes, ma'am.
All of you? Or else
Ma'am, again.
Okay,
Ma'am.
you say yes or no, because I don't want to waste my energy, okay? Because I have to very nicely so that I can make you all understand. That's why. Okay, the thymus is between your lungs. Okay, the thymus is also another gland. The thymus, thymus. This thymus is present between your lung. Okay, between your lung. And then there is also another gland which is known as the adrenal gland. Okay, the adrenal are on top of your kidney. So I'll be showing you all the picture, all this. Okay, these glands are present on the top of the kidney. Kidney का ऊपर में होता है ये. Kidney के above, kidney के top position में ये जो adrenal gland है ना, वो सब हमको दिखाई देता है. And the pancreas is behind the stomach. And then ये जो pancreas है ना, pancreas is also another gland which is present behind our stomach. And then there are also another gland, that is the ovaries. So in women we find it as ovaries, and in men we find it as testes. Okay, so yeah, difference. Okay, and these ovaries which we find in the woman, and these testes which we find in men, these are present in the pelvic region. In the pelvic region, pelvic. So now you can just make one copy, and from there you can just write down the gland that are present in the brain. So write number 1 hypothalamus, number 2 pituitary gland, number 3 pineal gland. Again, the gland that are present in the neck, then you write down number 1 thyroid gland and number 2 parathyroid gland. And again, you coming to the gland that are present in between your lung, you write down thymus. And then again, you write down the gland that are present on top of your kidney. Just write down adrenal gland. And then the gland that are present behind your stomach, you just write pancreas. And then the other gland that are present in the pelvic region are the ovaries, that is in the woman, and the testes, that is in the man. Are you clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
If you differentiate and write it down into how I mentioned, so when you observe the image, when you observe the picture or the slide which I'll be showing you all, then you will be able to easily catch up while I'm explaining. So Okay, shall we move on to the next point? I mean, on the next slide.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, so let us discuss about the hypothalamus. So hypothalamus is the gland where it is present.
Brain.
Okay, very good. So hypothalamus is the gland which is present in our brain. Let me show you all the pictures. So this is our brain, right? So this is this is a location of the hypothalamus. This is where hypothalamus. ये हमारा brain है, हाँ? So in our brain there is a gland which is known as hypothalamus. So pituitary gland is also there. I will be discussing you all later on. So hypothalamus. So hypothalamus, what does it do? These organs, it connect your endocrine system with the nervous system. So this organ, this hypothalamus organ, ये जो organ है, what does it do? This organ, it will connect your endocrine system. It will connect your endocrine system with the nervous system. Okay. What is its main like job? उसका काम क्या है? ये जो hypothalamus का काम क्या है? Its main job is to tell your pituitary gland ना, ये जो pituitary gland है ना, इसका भी details में explain करूंगी बाद में. So this hypothalamus will tell your pituitary gland to start or stop making hormones. Okay, means ये hypothalamus is the main organ, okay, that used to give instruction to our pituitary gland. हमारा pituitary gland को बोलते हैं कि for अभी hormones बनाने का शुरू करो, like start making the hormones, or now that much hormone you already make, it's enough, you stop making the hormones. All those instruction or all those information the hypothalamus used to pass the pituitary gland. That is its main job and its function. Are you clear where it is located and what does what function does it possess? Are you clear, all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
In book, if you read, it is a very complicated, you will find difficult to understand. So this is the best simple method to like make you all understand. Okay, coming to the next is the pituitary gland. Abhi jo dekha tha na picture. So this was the pituitary gland. So we get the hypothalamus here. So pituitary gland. So pituitary gland, where do we find pituitary gland?
Brain.
Okay, so
Brain, ma'am.
okay. We call the pituitary gland as the endocrine system master gland. Okay, this is your endocrine system because all these glands are present under the, it comes under the endocrine system, this pituitary gland and all. So the pituitary gland, we also call it as the endocrine system master gland. Okay, it uses information it gets from your brain to tell other glands in your body what to do. Means all this pituitary gland, what is it? Pituitary gland, I told that hypothalamus, the main job was to tell the pituitary gland to start making the hormones and then stop making whatever is this. All the information used to like be given to the pituitary gland. So this pituitary gland, it uses information it gets. Okay, so this pituitary gland, whatever information is passed, okay, from your brain, from your brain, whatever information is passed, okay, this hypothalamus, this pituitary gland, what does it do? It used to tell the other gland in our body what to do. Means जो gland हमारा like शरीर पे ना जो glands available होता है, तो ये हमारा pituitary gland जो है क्या बोलता है कि जो glands available है वो जाके बोलते हैं ये करना है वो करना है, this and that. All the information that is passed from the brain is like it is means all the information that comes from the brain is passed with the help of this pituitary gland. Okay, and that it makes many important hormones, okay, including hormone. This pituitary gland ये जो है ना, it used to make many important hormones जैसे कि growth hormone, okay, prolactin. ये जो prolactin है ना, ये जो hormone है ना, this is very important hormone, prolactin. Okay, prolactin क्या करता है? Prolactin hormone क्या करता है? It used to have breastfeeding mother makes milk. So जो like delivery का बाद में, like after delivery, the mother used to feed the baby. It's not it, so the milk have to be secreted. Agar like if the milk is not secreted, then how can the mother feed the baby, right? So all those secretion of milk, okay, all those are done with the help of the like hormone that is known as a prolactin, and this prolactin hormone, this is made by the pituitary gland. Are you clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so and luteinizing hormone which manage, or and there is also LH hormone, we call it LH hormone, okay, in short capital letter we write it LH. Uska matlab hai L stand for luteinizing, H for hormone, and luteinizing hormone which manage estrogen in women and testosterone in men. So these are the hormones, right? Estrogen, this testosterone, all these hormones, these are being managed or these are controlled, okay, by this luteinizing hormone. So this is the main function of pituitary gland. So let us revise again one more time. Pituitary gland, we could see here, we could find in our brain, that is the first point, and it gives information to all the glands that are present in our body. That is why we call it as the master gland, okay, master hai, ye hamara master hai, master gland, okay. And then whatever information this pituitary gland used to get from the brain used to tell the other gland in our body what to do, okay. And it not only give information to the other gland, it also makes some important hormone which is very helpful. So some of those important hormone which is made by the pituitary gland are the growth hormone, prolactin, that is this prolactin hormone, it used to help the breastfeeding mother to make milk so that it can feed the baby. And there is also a hormone, that is luteinizing hormone, which manages estrogen in women, because this estrogen is the hormone that is present in the woman and testosterone is present in men. Na? So all these are also managed and controlled. So are you clear about the pituitary gland, its location and इसका क्या function और क्या काम करता है? Are you clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. These are very important, okay? Like, please concentrate while I'm teaching. Next is the pineal gland, okay? So pineal gland. So pineal gland, where pineal gland is present?
Neck.
Huh?
Brain.
Very good.
Brain.
So yeah, pineal gland you could see, right? Here the hypothalamus was there, and here is the pituitary gland, or ये जो pineal है ना, यहाँ पे मिलता है. We get here, okay? This is the pineal gland. So what does the pineal gland do? It used to make a chemical, okay? ये chemicals बनाती है. So कौन सा वाला chemical बनाती है? It makes a chemical which is called as melatonin, okay? Melatonin, okay? Then this melatonin, what does it do? It used to help our body get ready to go to sleep. So means like whatever we perform, like when whatever, like sometimes we sleep early, we sleep late, sometimes we have insomnia, there is difficulty in sleeping. All these are controlled, okay, by the gland that is known as pineal gland. I mean, like, yes, pineal gland, it controlled by this, because this is the main gland. It's not it that used to make the chemical melatonin. So ये melatonin सब कुछ control करता है. Our sleep pattern. Are you clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay, you can write it down, like if you want to write it down, the main thing. Okay, so these are the 3 glands that we could find in the brain, and we have completed the 3 glands. So would you like to ask anything?
No, ma'am.
If no, I'll continue. Anyone?
No, ma'am.
So this melatonin hormone ना, ये जो melatonin hormone है ना, it mainly used to, obviously ये sleep के बारे में, because it directly relates to the sleep pattern. It's not it. So what happens is that this is mainly release, okay, release this. The pineal gland mainly used to release this hormone, okay, that is this melatonin at night, okay. It's just for your knowledge. Okay, so let me move on. Gayatri, please keep taking attendance. Okay, let me move on. Next is the thyroid gland. So where is the thyroid gland located? Thyroid gland?
Neck.
Yes, very good. So it is located in our neck. This, see, I have downloaded the diagram. It's very clear. ये हमारा neck है ना, तो यहाँ पे neck का, this is the trachea. So ये जो है ना, ये जो like ring type, ये सबको बोलती है trachea. तो trachea का ऊपर में, above that, we will see a gland. It's not it. So this gland we call it as a thyroid gland. Thyroid gland. ये gland देखने में बड़ा है या छोटा है? It cover almost the trachea. देखने में छोटा या बड़ा है ये thyroid gland? See the picture. See the picture. It look big or small? Are response?
Yes, ma'am.
What is it, big or is it small? ये पूरा हमारा ट्रेकिया को ऐसा कवर करता है, तो is it small or is it large?
I'm big, ma'am.
What about others?
Medium, ma'am.
Okay. So this thyroid gland, okay, it is a shield like, okay, ये shield का जैसा है. So this is the largest endocrine gland that is present in our body. You can write down. This is the largest endocrine gland. क्योंकि endocrine gland बहुत सारा हम लोगों ने पढ़ा ना. So this the thyroid gland, okay. This is the largest endocrine gland in our body. Okay, are you done? Are you done?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so this gland, what does this thyroid gland do? Okay, this gland, it makes thyroid hormone. तो ये जो thyroid gland है ना, ये hormones बनाती है. तो ये hormones बनाती है. जो hormones बनाती है, it used to control our metabolism. हमारा metabolism को control करते हैं. ये जो thyroid gland है. So are you clear? What does the thyroid gland do? It makes hormone. That hormone is known as thyroid hormone, and it used to control our metabolism. Are you clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. You know now what is metabolism का बारे में पता है ना? Metabolism क्या है? Metabolism का मतलब है all the physical and chemical process, okay, in the body that used to convert or use energy, that is known as this one, metabolism. जैसे कि सांस लेना, breathing, okay, such as breathing, all the physical and chemical process जो हमारा body perform करते हैं, okay, that used to convert or else that uses energy. सांस लेने में you use your energy, it's not it. You breathing in, breathing out, you use energy, it's not it. All those, this metabolism, all those work, it is mainly performed by this gland. Okay, moving on to the next. After thyroid gland, what we have? What we have? Yes, very good. Yes, parathyroid gland. So parathyroid gland क्या है? This is a set of 4 small glands which is present behind your thyroid. ये हमारा thyroid का पीछे तरफ, okay, behind का मतलब back side, behind. So this is a set of 4 small glands behind your thyroid. They play a role in bone health. Bone का हमारा जो bone है ना, bone का health को ख्याल रखने के लिए ये ख्याल रखने में काम करती है. Means like to take care of our bone health na, this parathyroid gland, their function is to take care of the health of our bone, Okay, and the gland control our level of calcium and phosphorus. जो हमारा शरीर पे, in our body we have calcium and we have phosphorus ना, all these electrolytes and all ना, we have all these. So these parathyroid gland it used to control the level. क्योंकि if you have high level of calcium, that is not good for our health ना, and if you have high level of phosphorus, then that is not good for your health ना. Then having a hyper is not good. So that is why all those level, इसका level normal level पे है क्या, या फिर level low है क्या, या फिर level high है क्या, वो सब कुछ जो हमारे शरीर पे present होता है ना, all this calcium and all, these are mainly controlled by this parathyroid gland, which is present behind our thyroid. Are you clear? Parathyroid, where it is located and what is its function? These are the parathyroid gland. देखिए behind the thyroid का पीछे में छोटा छोटा ये चार small glands है ना, ये एक, ये दो, ये तीन, ये चार. This is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4. So these are the parathyroid gland that is present behind our thyroid. Are you clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so let us discuss this much only today, because when we discuss so many things in one day, we used to get confused. So let us revise back, okay, whatever we have discussed. So we have discussed about the endocrine system, which is also called as a network of gland in our body. And that is why we are discussing different types of gland, and we know that a gland is an organ that makes or put out hormones, and then these are the different glands that make up the endocrine system, because ये gland के बिना तो endocrine system तो complete ही नहीं होता है. So ये सब gland एक साथ जुड़ा होके they used to make up the endocrine system. So we discuss one by one. Today we have completed hypothalamus, and then pituitary gland, and thyroid gland, and then parathyroid we have completed. In my next class, I'll be teaching you all the rest of it. And then the endocrine system, kya karta hai. These were the part of endocrine system, which I have shown you all very nicely. So I hope whatever we have discussed today, you are clear, right? All of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
And this chapter is very important. That's why don't even try to be absent whenever I have physiology class. Okay, Gayatri, you are done with attendance?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Shiluno, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, can you please tell me the name of the gland that is present behind your stomach? Behind your stomach, there is a gland. What is the name? Shiluno?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Can you please tell me the gland that is present behind your stomach?
Behind my stomach.
Yes, behind the stomach. मैंने थोड़ा देर पहले explain किया था. क्या था? Okay, if you don't know, tell me one this. Between our lung, ना? कौन सा gland होता है between our lung? Oh no. On the top of your kidney, what gland is present? Kidney का ऊपर में कुछ gland present होता है ना? इसका नाम क्या है? Siruna, what were you doing?
Ma'am, can you please repeat?
What did you say?
The question once.
Okay, what is the gland that is present behind your stomach? Okay, no problem, Siruna. Please, please try to listen back my class, okay? When I send the link, okay, Silu?
Yes, ma'am. It's just pancreas.
Yes, pancreas behind the stomach. And at the top of the kidney, what is present?
Kidney.
Oh, okay, no problem. Okay, then that's all for today. Thank you, everyone. Have a nice day.
Thank you, ma'am.
Ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.